Hey everyone, my name is Hito Star. Today I am here to talk about astrology in June 2026. So if you don't know my story, I am a singer dancer astrologer based in New York City. More than 10 years ago, my life completely collapsed at one point, and I went back to Japan and I met this astrologer lady, and I completely shifted my life from there. And I came back to New York City, and I see people's signs without looking at natal charts. And I am looking at natal charts a lot of times too, but my gift is really to talk about what's going on in the sky right now, and make it simple for you to understand and use it in your life. So hopefully this video will help you in that, especially to shine your true self. I am here to inspire you and make you shine from within and be influential and famous in whatever you do. So this month in June in astrology, we have so many amazing events in the sky. The first event is June 14th and 15th. We have a new moon in sign of Gemini. So the sun is sign of Gemini at the beginning of first half of June, and we have the moon coming close to the sun, and we call it conjunct conjunct the moon and sun. That's new moon. And Gemini is a sign of communication, conversation, and learning, and listening, speaking, having conversations, going to events, music. So this sign rules many things, especially a lot of things to do with conversations and education, anything to do with sounds, music. So you might be already experiencing this at the beginning of June. For example, I know a lot of friends in my circles who are going for some kind of program. They're learning something, or like doing some kind of like 30 days challenge. You might be in the mood of learning something in this time of Gemini, and that's a great time for you to do that. So this new moon is always a time of putting your seeds in, setting an intention for the next cycle. So whatever you're going through right now, it is a great time to assess what's happening in your life, where you don't like in your life, where it seems like a problem, where you want to change, and set a new intention according to that. So if you are experiencing some kind of difficulties or inconvenience for example, in relationship, write down the problem and completely shift it 180 degree, meaning if you don't want this problem, what would I want instead? And that's something you would have to set the intention to the universe, God, whatever you believe in, and declare it, to tell the energy that this is what I want, this is what I am going to do. So new moon is a great time for that. And especially this time, since it's in sign of Gemini, anything to do with communication, conversation, contracts, anything that rules communication, and connecting with other people is a great topic to set your intention. And if you wish to, for example, be seen more in events or in the public, just in general, it is a great time to really set your intention, what you really want to do. Do you want to be on social media, to have more visibility? Do you want to be on a podcast, TV, whatever the platforms are for you? It is a great time to be specific with those topics. What are the things that you are actually wanting in this life? And this time we have several important events at this new moon. I'm just looking into my computer here. So the Venus is in sign of Leo at this time, and it is going to oppose, its opposition is 180 degree to Pluto, another planet in Aquarius. So this angle is very intense, and Venus is a planet of love, relationships in general, money, beauty. And when Venus opposes 180 degree to Pluto, so it's a time of truth. Anything that is not real, like on the surface, this energy is Pluto energy, is Venus Pluto energy, is an energy to make you really look into the truth, and it's like you're digging something in and looking inside. So you might find some things that are coming out, whether it's coming out from your emotions, like inside of yourself, or from other people, and it might feel like really urge for freedom or independency, or some kind of breakthrough in your life. So this new moon is a time for you to really see that and start to make the change. So if you feel any kind of urge from other people, it's usually some kind of like frustration. That's the way how we actually feel it strongly, right? That's when we actually decide something. Okay, I don't want to be like this anymore, so I want to change this way. So if you feel anything towards any topic, person, situation, it's a great time to really look into that. If you try to hide it, with this energy, it's hard. It kind of like explodes at some point. So you would want to just recognize what it is, and just take a baby step from there. What can I do about this? Like, I can't lie with this anymore, type of energy. So if you feel that way, that's very normal. Be kind to yourself, be kind with others with this energy, because it's a little intense. I always say it's like a pressure cooker type of energy. Like, you have this pressure, and it's like boom, like it changes the chemical, it changes the whole thing, transform it into something else, in a good way a lot of times. But when it does, the change feels uncomfortable. So that's the Venus Pluto energy. And it can be, Venus Pluto can be also really beautiful energy, meaning Venus is like taking the beauty, the indulgence to the max, to the maximum. So you might have some kind of situations, events where you are enjoying some kind of beauty more than usual. It's like, wow, I've never experienced this type of energy. So I actually like this Venus Pluto a lot of times, because even though it's really intense and you have to look into the truth, it does give you an opportunity to really enjoy something that you usually cannot enjoy, in a way. So so that's a good time to enjoy something like that, if you have any opportunities to have fun, whether it's food, music, just be with someone, in love, things like those Venus related topics are amazing around this time. And another event we have is Mercury squares Saturn. So this has been actually happening from around June 9th, 10th. So you might have had some kind of situation where especially anything to do with communication, contracts, scheduling, you might have felt like, oh, this is like almost like Mercury's retrograde type of energy. It's not going as fast as I want, or it didn't go as well as I wanted, or some things might feel heavy just simply. And that is because of this Mercury and Saturn square is 90 degree. It's a very intense energy. So think about around that time, like around June 10th, 11th was the peak. But before and after, I would say like 5 days before and after, you might have had some kind of situations where it felt like challenging, and you probably had some kind of like a turning point around that time, especially if you have your moon sign, sun sign, ascendant, Saturn, things like that in either Gemini or Virgo, because those people would feel this energy so much stronger. And so at this new moon, it is going away a little bit, so it's getting better. But just so you know, that was what was happening around this time. I like to talk about the past in astrology, because that's when you can actually like match what was happening with the planets, and think like, oh, okay, this is why I was feeling that way like a few days ago, a week ago. And then that actually gives you some answers. Oh, I was just feeling the energy of the planets at that time, so that's okay. So you don't have to, linger, feel the pain any longer. So that's Mercury Saturn, and essentially this energy was a really time of breakthrough. So as long as you probably felt like as much as you probably felt like some challenges, you probably felt like, okay, I want to change this. I feel a little more free and independent because of this change, because of these difficulties that I've had, and the decisions I've had. So that was the time the universe was just challenging you to go to the next level, including around this new moon time as well. And another event we have is June 21st. We have summer solstice. Summer solstice is a big event in astrology when the sun goes into sign of Cancer, and that is the day known as the sun is the longest in northern hemisphere. You can see the sun longest, and that is the time this powerful energy really shifts. Whenever the sun goes into Cancer, summer solstice, and we have 3 other events, winter solstice and spring equinox and autumn equinox. Those 4 points in 1 year are really strong shifting points in astrology, and you can feel the energy shift. And so the summer really starts here, and it is a great time to again set your intention, shift your energy, and really celebrate the energy of summer, of going outside. If you are in North Hemisphere, it's summer, so literally you get to go outside. But that's the type of energy we have here. And Jupiter is moving into sign of Leo on June 30th. So this is another huge event in astrology. This is a once in 12 years event. And I'm going to talk more about this in the next video. But the second half of June, you might feel this a lot of Jupiter energy, which is a lot to do with abundance, expansion, luck. Just it's a lot to do with traveling and also seeing different views, whether it's in your mind or physically flying somewhere. So you might have some kind of like luck or some kind of really expansion in your life. And of course it's different depending on your birth chart, natal chart. So everyone can feel this energy in different ways. But that is what's happening at the end of June, which I'm very much excited about. I've been waiting for this for like 12 years. So this is amazing. And if you would like to see what's happening in your chart, where you stand right now in your natal chart, I do have a program. I meet my clients and they get to change their life through astrology and some other methods I have. So if you like to have that change, I do have a free call. You can apply. I'm gonna put the link down here, and I would love to see you to change your life, like how I changed my life and hundreds of other clients I have. So that's what's happening this month. And I would say because it's new moon, it's great to set your intention, but have fun, because Jupiter is moving into Leo, which is a lot to do with creativity, just having fun in life. It's really like a kid playing outside, doing whatever you like, and that is going to bring you luck. That is the energy that will be really strong in the next 1 year or so for everybody. And that's how you tend to become luckier and have more expansion, abundance in your life. So I hope this video helped you. I usually like to share a little bit about like what's happening in my life at the end. And speaking of creativity, I am actually performing at an amazing venue in New York City, Radio City Music Hall, in August. So this is for this composer. You might know him. His name is Joe Hisaishi. He's known for Studio Ghibli. Studio Ghibli is the most well-known animation company in Japan. So they're gonna project these amazing films in front of like 5,000 people, and they're gonna be orchestra and hundreds of singers. And I had an opportunity to sing solo in these shows at Radio City and Madison Square Garden in the past. So I'm so happy to be back for this event. And like seriously, so Joe Hisaishi, the composer, and he's gonna be conducting, but he is the most well-known composer in Japan, literally. So I completely grew up singing his songs, listening to his songs. Like kids still, like grandma, grandpa would know, you know, his music. So in Japan especially, but also here too. So that's what I'm up to this summer, and I'm very much excited. Yeah, I always talk about this in my YouTube and everywhere, but how I manifested all this is really interesting because I had to go through really hard time, like about 10, 11 years ago, where my life really collapsed at one point and everything didn't work out. And that's when I really started to look into myself with astrology. And also I started to do all these inner child healings, and like everything shifted really from there. I did so many different type of healing, and another thing that I did was I created a physical vision board. I'm sure you've already seen vision board or you've done vision board before, but I think I started from the movie Secret, which is, you know, the most well-known movie for manifestation and law of attraction. And I watched like back in 2009, and that's when I started to do my vision board. And let me tell you, like astrology is really powerful too, but I've manifested so many things from my vision board. I put picture of Carnegie Hall and picture of this is like physical one, so on a cork board in my room like this big. I put picture of Carnegie Hall, picture of Radio City, picture of Pharrell Williams, because Pharrell Williams is, you know, the singer producer for Happy song. But I liked his music even before the Happy song, and I was a fan of him like from Japan, and I even went to see him in Tokyo live and all that stuff. And anyway, so my favorite artist Pharrell, and some other things, you know, I put everything on my vision board. And the biggest manifestation that I put there, they all manifested seriously after a couple of years. It's interesting because I manifested all the big ones when I actually lost my vision board. I moved to different like apartments in New York City, and when I did, I actually completely lost my vision board. I have no idea what I did with it, because I think I left it on the street or something when I was moving. And but it's funny because when you actually forget about it, you actually start to manifest it in the 3D, like 3 dimension. So I manifested singing at Carnegie Hall. Not just that, but I became an influencer at Carnegie Hall, which I didn't know that actually exists. And I manifested singing at Radio City, which I had right next to it on my vision board. And I manifested meeting Pharrell Williams in person at a private event, a private party. I was invited. He was like right in front of me all of a sudden, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And I would love to work with him one day, definitely produce music. Anyway, so I had so many other things like that, and I'm just telling you this because this is not just me, and like millions of people have done this, and it comes true. And I manifested Madison Square Garden as well, many years after that, singing at Madison Square Garden. So I'm just saying, just do whatever you can do, because looking into astrology chart, looking into what you really wish in your life, and be really, really clear about it. I do journaling every single day, and put it on vision board, whether it's the actual one or a digital one. Look at it, just always get into the energy, and only talk to the people who actually can feel in that energy. if they don't believe in it, don't even mention it. Just be with the people who would believe in your dreams. So I just wanted to mention that because I want you to be successful, and I want you to really shine your true self, manifest your dreams. And I really, that's really what I wish, and that's why I'm doing this videos. So I hope you enjoyed my little story. I am praying that whoever watches this will get the blessings from me, from the universe, from God, however you want to call it. And I am just excited for your journey. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please do comment, subscribe. Anything you do matters to me, and I would love to make more videos for you. So thank you so much for being here, and I will see you next time. Enjoy the new moon in Gemini. Bye.